Hey guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Ultra Sun Ultra Moon theme team. But before we get into that, please do remember this Friday at 12:30 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time, possibly slightly earlier, I will be streaming Sword and Shield. I cannot wait. But if you are in Australia, it'll be 14th of December PDT time and 1:30 PM on the 14th GMT time. But that has been said, hope you join me. Let's get into this theme team. So this is my prime number theme team for Generation 6. So if you're not sure what that is, and there is a playlist for it, I get all prime numbers written down, write down which Pokemon relates to that number, and go from there. So let's get into the first one. It's against Joey Fontaine. So I let off with my Fletchling, so I really like this Fletchling, and I'm just going to go for a Flame Charge. Now the reason being is obviously I want to boost my speed. I'm going to get demolished by a Wild Charge here, but of course I am Focus Sash because seriously I need to be, and so I'm going to live there. I will outspeed again, so I'm going to go for the Flail, and if you do enjoy this video today, that is the move we are doing. We are flailing that like button. So Luxray is going to get murdered there. I did murder that a while ago in one of battles against Joey. He said it took him over 50 max revives to revive it. Well, he can start again. So anyway, Togedemaru is going to come in, and I'm going to go for the Flail on this one. Now, that is going to do a massive amount of damage, and not expecting that much, but I'm going to get Fell Stinged here, and I'm like, I don't like that. If I'm honest, that's a no from me. But nonetheless, I'm down, and you know, this thing's fine. Now, that Fletchling set does also carry Sword Dance and Acrobatics, so it can be quite an interesting set, and I'd love to get a sweep with it one day, maybe. So anyway, I'm going to bring in Bumblebee, get Iron-Headed. I'm like, please don't flinch, please don't flinch, please don't flinch. I don't flinch, thankfully, because I can tell you now the RNG in me trying to get these last theme teams done has absolutely screwed me over. So nonetheless, obviously it's going to take out a Togedemaru from that range. Now, this Bumblebee is a Endeavor, Quick Attack, Earthquake, and Flail set. So here I decided to go for the Quick Attack. I'm pretty sure this Magmar will be max speed, and if it is max speed, it's going to take me out. Now I do have huge power, so I am going to do a nice chunk of damage there, and Bumblebee's going to go down. So I'm like, I did have some battles where both Bumblebee and Fletchling destroyed, but the battles didn't work out good enough for an upload. So anyway, I'm going to bring in my Fennekin here, and I'm like, sweet, this thing's going to be special offensive. This is great. So this is a really interesting Fennekin set. Instead of running an Eviolite, I'm actually running a Psychium Z with Magic Coat, which gives me a +2 in special defense. So instead of having special defense and defense up to 1.5, I'm a max HP, max special defense, which will actually raise it up to 2 times my special defense, which means I can tank hits fairly well. Unless they hit me with a critical hit physical attack. So I'm going to go down there. I think I would have maybe survived that because I think this is a special attacking spread. It's just a cover move there if it wasn't a crit, which really wouldn't have mattered anyway because I wasn't outspeeding it next turn. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to bring in Aromatisse. I thought I'm going to set up the Trick Room. I was hoping to take less than half damage. Reason being is I thought I could do a bit more to it. Now, here is where I kind of regretted my move. Now, I went for a Thunderbolt thinking, yeah, okay, I can do a bit more damage. I kind of wish I went for a lovely Draining Kiss, because I think I could have hopefully revived enough HP to stay alive and ended up causing more damage. Anyway, I bring in the Esper, and let me tell you, Esper shone in every battle, pretty much, that was not upload worthy. So anyway, this Esper set is Yawn, Dream Eater, Trick Room, and Charge Beam. So this thing is very bulky, so I'm guessing Assault Vested, which makes me really annoyed that this is who I was bringing in now. But the only other physical one I had left really didn't want to be facing this, you know, Takar, which is actually a cool name for it when you think about it. But anyway, I'm just like, let's get as much damage off. I want the boosts. Now, I won't lie, I do remember it, and I believe Joey and I battled before him with this, and he has Vital Spirit, so I can't yawn him to sleep. That is why I didn't bother wasting a turn, because I kind of need to make sure this works. So I'm hoping he misses something here or doesn't and goes for another Fire Blast, but he doesn't, and I'm going to go down. I would have really loved to get an Esper kill. There were battles where Esper really started doing really well, and yeah. So anyway, time to bring in Trevenant, and I really love this Trevenant set. So Protect. Yep, cool. Go for that. Now, the reason I'm going for that is I'm trying to wear out his Fire Blast. I think that was his last Fire Blast, so I was like, sweet, that's exactly what I needed. So now he has to go for a Thunderbolt, and he's in a good range that I can just Power Up Punch him to death. Now, obviously with the Power Up Punch being a lovely new egg move, I'm going to get the attack boost, but I have actually come up with a set which I think is pretty interesting and fun. So Joey's going to bring in Nightmare here, which is his Swoobat. I was like, I don't know what boost he's going for, but I'm actually just going to go for the Shadow Claw. I just want to make sure I can take this thing out if I can. I live that, thankfully, because that's what I wanted, and I get low enough that I can pop my Salic Berry. Now, if you haven't thought about it yet, because you either didn't know or whatnot, the hidden ability of Trevenant is actually Harvest. So the good thing about that is I have a good chance to harvest my berry here, which I do, and I'm able to pop a second Salic Berry. Now, it's really good because I can carry Protect, so if it doesn't activate, I can Protect and hopefully get the next turn activation. So now Aromatisse is coming in now. I've only got one boost, which isn't great really, but I'm like, okay, so I do over half, and this thing is a HP based mon, so I'm thinking that's going to be decent recovery, which it is, and now we're going to get a Trick Room set up, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to be outsped now because of my +2 in speed, and he's got one mon sitting in the back, and I really wish I went for the Protect here. I would have been really intrigued to see how I would go next turn, but I bet you this is coming off Moonblast, so even a Moonblast would probably take me out next turn if I protected this turn. I kind of wish I saved the Fennekin for this thing, because I could have come in magic coated, you know, got a good boost up and been able to poison it, but no, I didn't save it. The only thing is, you know, Fennekin literally did nothing. I should have saved it. So I go down there 2-0 in that battle, but Joey did have a, what did he tell me it was in the back? A Lilligant, and that thing probably would not have been able to handle me unless I was on fairly low HP. So anyway, this one's again air card. I thought, let's lead off with Esper this time, and we're going to be faced off by Bigorn, which is a shiny Beedrill, which is a shiny I love. So anyway, I thought, okay, this is a bit worrisome. Okay, it's got Fell Stinger. Let's see how much it does. I'm like, sweet, it does under half. Now, I'm a max defense, max special defense Esper with an Eviolite, so I can take hits pretty well. So I thought, good, got the Yawn off now. So this thing's probably going to be a bit threatened and have to get out. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that way to get out. I don't like it. So Esper is going to go down then. I did not get to make him shine at any stage, but hopefully somewhere in the future, Esper will glow. So anyway, I was like, what's that card going to bring in? And then he brings in Nuzleaf, and I'm like, sweet, okay, cool. Perfect for Fletchling, because I'm super effective with 2 of my moves, and yeah, no, I can make this work. So anyway, I thought I'm going to go for Flame Charge. He then goes for a Bide, and I was like, okay. Then I looked at the damage I did, and I was like, that's not enough damage. I need to be able to cause more damage because I need to be knocked down to my Focus Sash. So I thought I'm going to go for an Acrobatics. It's a little bit more powerful than Flame Charge, and it actually is stabbed as well. So I thought that's easily enough now near HP. He's probably max HP, max defense, or max special defense with an Eviolite. So that way he's going to be able to do more with Bide, which is really cool. I really do like the set. But now giving me this open turn where I know I'm going to survive, I know I outspeed, so now I can go for a Swords Dance, and I should be able to wreak some havoc. So I'm going to go for the Acrobatics, and that is definitely enough now to take out, because it has gone from 55 base power to 100 base power, plus, you know, we got the boosted attack. So anyway, we get Litten coming in, got the Intimidate, so now I'm only +1 in attack, so not +2, so 1.5 damage. So I went for the Flail, and let me tell you, this thing wrecks. Everyone forgets how strong Flail is, and everyone forgets how much stronger a Stab Fail is. So I was like, mwah, got rid of that thing, and even the Eckhart went, I really thought he would have survived being an Eviolite set. So Dodria's going to come in, it's going to go for a quick attack, and Fletchling's going to go down, one bird to another, but nonetheless, Fletchling killed too. So I was like, I generally just went, I think Fennekin's my best bring in at this stage, I'm hoping. So then we actually end up getting a swap into the Flareon, and I was like, okay, cool. I guess we predicted the fire move coming, that's fine. So I thought, you know what, I'm hoping we're going to have him pull off something, and then he goes for a Z move. I'm like, Fire Room Z, yeah, with a boosted fire move. I was like, I'm going down. Then I saw the speed boost. I'm like, oh, have we? And I was like, yes, we do. We have Z Sunny Days. I'm like, okay, sweet. Not complaining about that because I can now use my Z move, which I, want to use. But first I just went for the Toxic. I thought if I survive a move, let's just get him poisoned. So, this thing could be a bit of a worry to me, especially with boosted fire moves. And now they're double boosted because of Sun. So anyway, this turn I thought, well, now better than ever, / never really any other option, I'm going to pull out my Z move. So Z move trade-off for Z move, I am going to use my Z Mirror Coat. Again, as I said, it's a double boost in special defense, so now my special defense is 2 times what it usually is. Plus being max HP, max special defense, it does alright. So anyway, I'm going to get a Hyper Beam to the face, and that is literally only 43 damage. So it is a 4-hit kill, but yeah. So Flareon, I think I'm doing alright. So I went for Wish this turn. I thought I actually cannot do anything else because I've got Mirror Coat, Toxic, Wish, and Fire Spin. And we all know I can't do anything with Fire Spin. So anyway, Ekard's going to pull out the Shadow Ball, knowing it's not going to do much, hoping to go for the drop. I just went for the Toxic at this stage. I thought I don't really want to boost his fire moves because the more I boost it, the more he's going to be able to hit me. Because obviously whatever my ability is, whether it be Magician or Blaze, it's Blaze. Yeah, it's not going to work. So I thought, anyway, I'm going to go for it this turn. He's not doing much damage. He can't do too much. The sun's now faded, and he's dying pretty fast. He's actually going down next turn. So I thought, this is really good. I'm really happy with this. I should also point out both Fennekin and Fletchling were complete lucky shinies from the Masuda method. I actually was not planning on either, and then when I got them, they both had the right stuff, and Fletchling worked fine, but I actually had to get Fennekin to level 100 because his HP stat was either, I believe, a 0 IV. So yeah, that took time. So anyway, we're going to have Doduo coming back in. I'm like, okay, well, I'm expecting a quick attack or something, and then he goes for the Brave Bird. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough. He outspeeds. Yeah, look, I'm not going to survive that. I don't have anything to do really that I can. So Fennekin's going to go down, but I was really happy that Fennekin is obviously the better option than, Flareon in this stage. So now I got Aromatisse, and I was like, okay, well, this thing's going to do some decent damage. It'll take some recoil damage, but I can set up a Trick Room. So as long as I'm not on the tiniest bit of HP that I'm going to, die, that's fine. I also actually carry the Keyberry because that way I can get a defense boost from a physical move, because a lot of people obviously think it's better off to hit this guy with a physical move. I max HP, max special attack, but actually no, sorry, I didn't go for Trick Room. I should have gone for Trick Room, but I went for the Nasty Plot, and the problem here is now that I can go for Draining Kiss, but there is not much HP to really heal. So now I am slower, even with a +2 in attack, special attack. I would have been better off just Trick Rooming and Thunderbolting. So anyway, B-Gorn's going to come back in. I'm like, see, this is where you outspeed me, where before I could have Thunderbolted your butt and then died, because I don't know if I would have taken a Beedrill out without any additives for non-stab. So anyway, I'm going to get destroyed there, and I've really only got one major option, which is Bunnelby. So I thought, okay, well, let's get this rolling. I was like, I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do, but I'm going to go for the Endeavor. I'm expecting him to go for an attack. I was kind of hoping for Poison Jab so I could get him down, because I really did want to deal with this Beedrill. So B-Gorn is going to swap back in, and Ambipom's going to come out like this. Poor Ambipom knows not what he is in for, as he gets demolished with the Endeavor. And then he is burnt by the Flame Orb. So I thought, God, imagine if I had Protect this turn. But nonetheless, I'm just going to go for the quick attack, and obviously Ambipom's going down when he's on 1 HP. And now I've just got the Beedrill to deal with, so I thought, sweet, I don't think he's going to probably take me out in 1 hit, but then I have to remember that he has Fell Stinger, so I'm going to go for the quick attack. You know, he's over half HP, so I'm not expecting much, but I should, because this bunny's quick attack is enough to destroy that Beedrill. So I end up winning that battle 2-0. So it was 1-2-0 loss, 1-2-0 win. But I really enjoyed this, and I love doing the prime number theme teams. I will do a Gen 8 prime number theme team, and most likely a Gen 8 square number. I'm just waiting to see the numbers of the decks. I'd prefer to do it if there was at least 2 Pokemon in there. If there's only 1 in our square numbers, I might save it till forever in the future with Gen 9, if I can gain access to it and do both. But we will see there when we get there. So anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this, as I said earlier, flail that like button. Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are linked down below. Twitter is great, but Twitch is your main one, because that is where, guys, I am streaming on Friday or Thursday, most likely your time if you're for anywhere else other than Australia. As I said, PDD time is 5:30 AM on the 14th, and GMT time is 1:30 PM on the 14th. So you should be ready to see some stuff. Also, if you want to keep up to date, show support, etc, 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 sub button is down there as well, and you can always ring the bell. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.